Well guys, here we are back at Burrinjuck again. It's the start of a new cold winter cod season. We're getting towards the end of May and this is my first session out chasing what we call big winter cod. So got all the sort of gear set up ready to go now. I've just taken a muck around with the 8412 at the front there. I've just done the latest software update on that one, so there's a couple of things out of whack there. But that's all sweet now. Got some lights on board so we can catch the action tonight. The place has been fishing really tough. Really haven't heard any big fish come out of it this season. Not that I hear everything, but I haven't heard of any. There hasn't been any on the socials and things like that. Basically the big inflows and then the subsequent outflows is what's been really upsetting the fish. I think the dam's, by the look of it, it's almost full again at the moment. Not overly confident, but I'm here. I'm filming for you. Hopefully we can catch some action. Speaking of action, if you haven't seen it yet, I've been up north to Peter Faust Dam, up at Proserpine there. Mate, magical place. Dream trip. Been wanting to do it for decades. Some really good action in those clips. So if you haven't seen them, I'll drop a card in here so you can click over and have a look at those. Mate, those bar are something else. So yeah, that was really good. So if you want to check that out, guys, go and check them out. But yeah, look, I really do look forward to that first hit of a big winter cod. I mean, there's something about the way a cod belts a lure, the weight, the sheer impact that you feel right down to the reel of the rod is just, I don't know, it's something else. So really looking forward to that. So we're going to poke up into this little bay here, have a bit of a look around. The sun's still up. I think it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's early days, but I have caught fish in the afternoons in this area before. Probably not when it's quite so tough, but hey, we'll have a go. I'll throw in some live scope footage for you as well if I can get it to link up to my phone, just so you can see what I see down there. And yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can get one. Righto, the sun's just setting over the hills there. The whole lake is under a full shadow. It's not dark yet, but it's definitely getting into the low light period. So this is when we start to get pretty keen from now on. We could get a bite at any time. Just a couple of things. This is the time now where you want to have something to eat. If you've got your tea on board, eat it now. Don't wait until it gets dark because it's a pain in the neck. Make sure you know where your spotlight is, your floodlight, your head torch, whichever one of those you've got on board and you're going to be using. Don't wait till you scramble around in the dark to find your lights. Get them out now, put them somewhere handy. I've got my head torch sitting just on the floor there. I'm going to pop it up probably on this other seat here, so that I know I can turn around, whack it on my head at any time. I've also got my beanie handy, and I'll have my big Makita light handy as well, just in case we get any action. So obviously you'll hear what happens. You won't see the hook up, but sometime between hooking up and landing the fish, I will hit that light and show you what happens.
Here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, come on, mate. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, mate. Oh, that was so close to an eat.
Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Oh, no. No. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. No. I know you want to eat, mate. I know you want to eat. So here you go. Just because I know how picky they've been, so I've gone lighter. I hope I don't pay the price for that. This is on a line through Fury, so only a light sort of a soft plastic. They're big, I think they're 220mm. But Reese from Social Fishing, oh yeah, rigs these up. There's a line through, so they're only nice and light. This would have stayed up pretty high when he ate it. Oh, so good, so good. Burrinjuck has been an absolute mongrel for everybody, including myself, just with all these bad inflows. But come on mate, don't go under the boat. You come straight up. He's decided he wants to have a go now. So there's been bugger all fish caught in the place. But this fella swam in to eat this one. There he comes. Ooh, he's good fish. He's good fish. He's probably a bit better than I thought he was originally. Well, I think he's still got that line wrapped around his gill, so come on mate. There he is. Give us a shot at you. Oh, you're joking me. Full of beans. Oh. Full of beans. Well, looks like, oh, if I actually get this fish in, I'll have to share with you what I'm actually running tonight. So stick around for that. It'll come after we get this one in. Hopefully get this one in. This is really sketchy. I'm not real confident now with the feel of where that line is. I can sort of feel it clicking. It's still in behind that gill raker. Just sit up there for me, buddy. Just sit up there for me. Sit up there for me. Sit up there for me. Oh, yes. We got him. We got him. My dead set just lobbed into this spot. I was fishing a little bit further down and had those couple of fish that just come up and followed. I had some really good follows on the giganteral. Really, really close. This fish is just having a breather in that net, by the way. No need to haul him in just yet. He's not going anywhere now. He's just in there sucking in a bit of O2. My little latch off me hatch here is gone on my last trip, so I can't do what I usually do to tie him down while I get the camera out. Anyway, distracted. Yeah, I just cruised into this spot. I knew I was coming in. I was following my chart there and come in off the plane onto the electric, cruising in. I had a fish sitting right under me, so I actually hit the ankle lock and I was just going to try and tease him up, and I've just seen this fella cruising, just pinged it out there as far as I could. He disappeared off the beam and I just started rolling and just like bang bang, lifted in, and we're into a metrey. A good fish. A good fish. Oh yeah, look at the size of that. That's a freaking monster. Look at it. Look at it. Huge. God, look at the head on you, mate. You are a big fish, aren't you? Wow. He's drilled that top and bottom lip. Top and bottom lip. Oh God, that's a big one. That is a big fish. Oh, look at the gob on it. Yeah, baby. Look at that. What a fish. What a fish. What a way to kick off the cold water cod season at Burrinjuck. There's a fury pinned in his gob there. Top and bottom lip. What a cracker. We'll get that lure out and get him back in. It is metre 12. A metre 12. Oh, how good is that? Not cold anymore, I can tell you. You alright, buddy? Oh, look at him. Look at him. That's such a cool critter. I won't you hang you up here too long, bud. Alright, I think you're ready to go. Oh, he's ready to go, alright. Oh, he's ready to go. How good's that? $1.12. That's a big fish. And he was a good $1.12 as well. So, that is awesome. Like I said, this place has been fishing that hard. I've actually been away, like I said earlier, up north chasing barra. This is my first trip of what we call the cold water, or the big cod season. The big cold water cod. And I wasn't that confident coming in, but I had a couple of good follows, and that fella there, he swam to eat that. Like I said, I just caught a glimpse of him off the edge of the screen thinking, oh yeah, that looks like a pretty good fish out there. King the lure out, clicker into gear, next thing you know, bang bang, we're in. Way to go. I'm just about sweating now, but I got a good slime up and a metre 12. Can't complain about that. Oh shit, is it too close to you? No, here we go. Fish is on it, fish is on it. Oh, it's on the tree. It's on the tree, you bastard. He was gonna eat it. Oh, you absolute prick. Look at him bolt off. Far out. That's unlucky. Here we go, here we go. This one's going on. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't know what happened to him. He's on it, alright. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it. He's got it, he's got it. Watch that one happen. Watch that one happen. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good at all. Oh. He whipped right around onto this sucker. He wasn't going to miss this one. Oh, he's another good fish. He's another good fish. He's going to be that green. But if I can get a shot at him, I'm going to take it. Oh, that is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Come on, baby. Oh, look at the head on you. Oh, that is green. That is green. Oh, yes. Oh, that's got some girth, that thing. Oh, oh, you want to see the girth on this thing? It is a beast. Look at the size of the tail wrist on it. Watch the whole thing unfold, sort of. Mark him up out there. He's up pretty close to the bank. Oh, and you know, there's sort of only one reason they're going to be up there, and that's to feed. As the plastic sort of came close to him and got above him and past him, I just seen his whole sort of body shape whip on the screen. I hope you can see it there. And you know, I'm on my own, the boat drifts around, so you don't quite get to see it. I don't usually sort of put my hand back on the pole to see where it is, but anyway, managed to spot him, and the next thing it's just bang, that was a good hit. And he rolled pretty quick, so he's pretty green in the net here. Anyway, we'll get him up and have a look. Oh, yes. Oh, welcome back to winter time. There's me other glove corner. Anyone see me other glove? Oh, yeah, right there under the water. Got your head in the water there still. We'll look after you. You'll be right. Don't go too crazy, will you? He's another good fish. He's another real good fish. Oh, that is not nice in there. That is a wet glove from that fish earlier. That does not want to go on. Oh, he is good. He is proper good. This is tricky. Tricky stuff out here on your own in the dark, especially when you want to try and look after a big fish like that. We are done for the night. I just wanted to fish until that moon come up. That's literally just happened. Oh, he's a good fish. He's a good fish. Oh, he's a green fish. He's a green fish. He is a green fish, but he's big. Holy crap! Ooh. Holy crap! That's a monster. That's bigger than the last one. Bigger than the last one. Where is that fury? Holy crap. Look at the size of it. That fury is deep. Deep in there. This thing is monstrous. That lamb's just about cooked. That is a massive head, mate. That is a 113. A 113. Holy crap. But that is a big, big fish. Christ. Are you kidding me right now? Look at the size of it. Oh, ow. That hurts. Look at the size of that thing. Massive. Crap. Still got a lure in your mouth, mate. Is that green he's running? Murray Cod. Oh, and he's still not happy about it. Look down the gullet there, look at that. Look at it. Oh man. What a fish. Just the head of it. Like he's 1.13 m, but look at the depth of that fish. That is something else, that is. I'm gonna have to net you again, mate. Just don't do anything stupid. Well, it come out easy enough. Oh, that's sweet. Hook's coming out good. Come on. Get you back in. Get you back in. Oh, wow. Look at you. Look at it. Oh, that is insane. That's not the longest I've ever caught, but it's got to be one of the heaviest. He is a beast. Thanks, mate. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh. Back was a bit crook when I started today's session. I could feel it when I loaded the bloody boat onto the back of the ute, onto the hitch. Oh, it's going to be sore tomorrow, but right now I can't feel a thing. That's so good. So good. That fish was an absolute beast, like a proper beast of a fish. It's no 1.30 m. It was 1.13 m, but thick, solid fish. Hopefully you got a good shot of it in the dark. She's a bit of a show. My head went flat. It's now gone over the side. The moon's up and we are done. Like I said, I'm going to run through the gear I'm using just for anyone who's interested. So I'll just jump in and do that now. So both those fish tonight have been caught on a Veritas from Abu Garcia. And I've got a Beast Rocket reel. That's 50-pound dogtooth braid on there. And that one's I'm only running 40-pound leader on that one just because I figured the fish were going to be super spooky and pretty touchy. I didn't expect to catch 2 metres tonight, that's for sure. But that is the lure. I've got a bit of claret there. Yes, that is mine. I got one little tooth across the top of the finger there. That's a line through 220 Fury. Got them from Reese at Social Fishing. He'd catch a lot of big cod, them things. That line through seems to be a pretty good way of doing it too. Like
they seem to hook up pretty well on them. I guess those hooks are swinging fairly loose and they sort of sit in the right spots as that thing's sort of cruising up, and that fish just engulfed that. That was way down. And the first one it pinned top and bottom jaw. Anyway, that's the outfit. 40 pound leader is a risk, but as you can see, that fish had that deep. And oh, there's a little bit of rasp in there, but it's really not all that much. So, you know, you can get away with running a little bit lighter. I usually run 60 pound leader, but like I said, I've got a bit of a theory about these big cod being able to sense those big leaders, but anyway, we're still working on that one. The other outfit, which I'm running just a little gannier on, just a gannier, just with a single 1/4 ounce weight on. I did have a fish look like he was going to come up and eat that, but unfortunately it pinned onto the tree. I think it was that one that happened to. Actually, that might have been the Fury again. Anyway, it did stir up a fish. And that one's on one of those Makuro 2 Shimano's. That's a pretty cheap rod, but I tell you what, it's a pretty versatile rod too. It can cast a lot of different weights. It's pretty forgiving, and I'd rate it for $100 odd rod. But I did spend money. I've got a Corrado 300 on there. Again, dog tooth, 50 pound, and I've got 50 pound FC rock leader on that one. So that first Veritas 7 foot, that's a 7'6". Nice size, especially for out here doing this scope and stuff. And then this rod is the GT Custom, which I've been running now for quite a few years. That chucks me bigger baits, any of me bigger soft plastics with the big jig heads in them, and me gigantorals, me bungees, any of that bigger sort of stuff. That's a beast of a stick. It'll throw 200 grams, that thing. That is 7'11", so it does have the extra long grips on there. That's the way I wanted it, and that's the way I got it. That's the whole idea of doing the customised rod thing, and it is a good stick. It's caught some really good fish. The gigantor tonight stirred up a couple of good fish, some really good ones that would follow, but they just wouldn't commit. I do wonder if they had seen the Fury first, whether they would have eaten, but I know one for sure that didn't react to the Fury at all. It just totally ignored it, but chased the gigantoral right to the point where it was 45 degrees, and I thought any second I'm going to have to swing into that fish. So 50 pound braid, I am not 100% sure on what sort of braid that is, but I do think that it won't be on there for much longer. I will go to the dog tooth because it's just a killer of a braid. Very smooth, cast really well, ties really well, and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, that's enough chatter, guys. It is a school night that I'm out here tonight. It just sort of worked out that the moon was right, the weather was right. We've had about 4 or 5 days of reasonably stable sort of water heights in the dam. There is still a lot of water moving through. There's water running in, but they're also letting a lot of water out. So that's basically why I picked tonight. It's a Thursday night, so we've just got to grind through a Friday tomorrow with a bit of lack of sleep, but that's okay. I reckon it's I don't know about you, but I reckon it's all worth it. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Really appreciate the support as always. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, let me know.